Hey friends, welcome to Vora.
This city marks the beginning of the Albanian Riviera, a land of blue skies, turquoise sea, white sand beaches and beautiful old villages dotting the coastline. A land of winding coastal mountain roads, beach resorts and nightclubs. We'd planned a week of visiting these beautiful beaches, but the weather had other ideas. Luckily, the Albanian Riviera is more than just beach clubs blaring out doof-doof music and sunburned tourists sipping cocktails. In this video, we visit an island monastery and explore some abandoned communist-era tunnels. But the weather takes its toll as we attempt to drive the Llogara Pass. Stick around to see how the crazy weather causes some damage to our van and how we fix it. So this is the main centre of Vora. It's quite clean and nice. We drove north from the beaches of Vora to Zvernik to visit the St. Mary Monastery. We've come down now to the Nata Lagoon, and this is where the St. Mary's Monastery is. The church is on an island and it's connected to the mainland by this little wooden footbridge. We've arrived at the monastery. It was built in the 14th century, a Byzantine monastery and the Church of St. Mary. Photography isn't allowed inside the church, but the icons inside are beautiful. And what's really cool is there's this massive big flock of flamingos out there. I think they're flamingos. I had heard if you're really lucky you can see flamingos here. We have decided to drive up to the lighthouse and see if we can find this old bunker. We had noticed this bunker Anlage on Google Maps. Anlage is a German word meaning facility or installation. Road's not great. The road out to the lighthouse and the bunker is unsealed and bumpy. It was slow going for us in the van. Right, we're testing the pos today. We're going left for adventure. What was that, Nigel?
Nothing.
What did you just say?
I might have suggested it was worth coming up here just for the sheep. Look.
Sheep on the beach.
Look at those flamingos. Wow.
We also got to see the flamboyance of flamingos again. Yes, flamboyance is the collective word for flamingos. I looked it up. Gosh, it's super windy. We're back down at the coast. We're near the lighthouse, which is just up there. We're going now to look for this bunker. Look at these bunkers. This looks super cool, guys.
Wow. Oh yeah. It's a full-on bunker.
There's all these
crazy
signs up here and I don't know what all this means.
Yeah, that's
like a big tunnel.
It's a full-on tunnel, all right, isn't it?
Stuff about different planes.
Sort of van in there. Helicopters.
And ships.
Crazy.
Wow. Submarines.
Nuts.
This is wild.
Very intriguing.
Like, you know, this must obviously all date back from the communist times. It's crazy. I don't know how far in it goes.
Oh, it's dark here.
Is it still going in?
No, I didn't think to bring the torch, did I? You see me?
Friends, I think you know I don't like being underground.
You gonna keep
I
coming?
can't see.
Keep coming. Here you go.
Oh yeah, I can see that other entrance. And that must be the other entrance.
There.
This this is crazy. Oh, there's another entrance. It's like this whole big system of tunnels.
There's another one.
Oh, it just keeps going. You'd fit half the city in here. So it's going uphill now.
Oh, here we go.
There's all these little doorways.
Oh, it's collapsed there.
Oh, don't say that, Nigel.
It goes out there, look.
Oh my God.
Yes, there's been a collapse there.
Caved in there.
And then there's the exit.
Do you think you should go down there and see where that goes?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's rolling. Oh, now I'm here in the dark by myself.
You might have to come.
Oh no, I think I do, just because.
You might as well come, and then we'll go back the other way
if
outside.
We can.
How about that? How'd that go? So.
Where have we come out?
There's the back side of the island.
Yeah.
And what have we got out here? This is another old station point out there. Fascinating.
So we've come out the other side. There's the thingy up there, the lighthouse.
So maybe we can go around here.
Yeah, maybe. We weren't sure what these buildings were, but we see these communist era ruins everywhere. Look at where we're walking.
Oh, so you gotta be careful here. She's a bit dodge.
I don't want to fall down that cliff.
You don't want to put your camera down.
We're on a goat track, literally. So Nigel reckons that we're okay going around the goat track. It's sketchy, friends.
But you don't want to take a slip there, do you?
Stop it.
There we go. There's our bunker. Much fun as you can have with your pants on, eh?
Yeah. Well, that was more. I was actually less scared of walking around that than I was going through the tunnel.
Through the tunnel? Yeah. I want to check out that door you're talking about.
Yeah.
Right, so we're back to where we started.
Yeah.
We've got this really weird looking wrought iron gate.
Freaky door. But feel that cold air coming through it.
Path to nowhere.
Right? It's like
God.
So many degrees colder.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
Yeah.
And that goes up.
Oh, I don't want to go up there though. But it obviously comes out somewhere because...
I'm curious to know where that goes. I need that other torch. Okay, well I feel much better now that I've got my head torch on. It's weird how it's so cold in here. Looks like I can see a bit of light here. Yeah, there is some light. There's a door. Where's that go? Oh, look at that, there's a whole bunch of chairs in there. So I've left that dead end down there, and then I'm walking back to where there's another turn off. Here it is. Let's see where this one goes. There's a bit of air, I can feel the air. So I must open out somewhere. Oh yeah, there's a bit of light there. And this is a dead end as well. Oh no, this opens out. There we go. So this opens out to, where I wonder? Oh, you can see the track where we drove in. Made it to this eco museum, something or other, and my guess is, yes, there we go. It's all closed up, but that down the other end is that door where I couldn't get through. So that's it, folks. Strange and interesting, I would call that. Where we come from in New Zealand and Australia, there's no way you'd be able to walk through tunnels like that. Trip hazard, safety hazard. Well, as it happened, I could have easily stepped into that massive hole. Crikey, I was taking a photo of that and almost stepped into that. That would have been nasty.
We drove back along the bumpy road, said hi to these cows, waved at the cow herd, and headed back to Vora, where we met up with Helen for pizza. And we've come back
to Happy Pizza in Vora.
Look at these pizzas. So good. Today we're about to head up and over the Llogara Pass. I drove this pass on my own. You may remember if you've seen that video, and I was terrified. I'm happy to be in the passenger seat today. I'm not happy about the wind because it's blowing an absolute gale. I'm scared of getting blown off the mountain, so I've got a different fear today. Today we're going to head for Stormy Beach, and Nigel just plugged it into Google Maps and said it's only 51 minutes. And I said, yeah, that's because Google Maps thinks we're going through the tunnel, which is currently closed. Bye, Helen.
Right.
Look at the palms, see how windy it is here. This is a beautiful drive as we follow the coast around. Eventually the road leaves the coast and heads up towards the mountains. Brand new road leading to the tunnel. The Llogara tunnel is 6 kilometres long and cuts around 45 minutes off the journey south along the coast. It opened in July 2024 for the summer and then closed in November for essential works to be completed. The tunnel is scheduled to reopen in summer 2025. However, if you have time, we highly recommend driving over the Llogara Pass. This epic mountain road is one of the most spectacular drives in Europe. There's a lot of switchbacks. Just look how beautiful it is. Up from the graffiti.
Don't be revealing.
At this point, we did not notice that the wind had blown off one of our fridge vent covers. We continued down the pass. We've exited off and we're making our way down to Stormy Beach. So much construction going on here. So what was once beautiful little villages has just been turned into this concrete jungle. Here we are at the beach. So this little one's a public beach. Oh, friends, we've just had a bit of a powwow trying to figure out what to do. And we can't control the weather, of course. It has stopped blowing a gale, but it's raining. The sea is really rough.
Oh man, there's some dumpers there.
We had planned to spend this week on the beaches and show you all the beautiful beaches down here. We're just kind of mulling over our options and looking at the weather forecast, which is pretty lousy for the whole next 10 days, to be frank. But, you know, it is what it is. That's van life in the rain.
Yeah, we can still show you the beaches. And just have to use your imagination what it's going to be like when it's 30 degrees. We're not flying floppers and sunbathers and cocktail goers, but actually I tell a lie, we don't mind a cocktail.
I'd like a cocktail right now.
But yeah, you can see the potential. And we'll go and show the guys what it looks like.
This is the public beach at Dermy or Drymarty's.
You got caught out there. Now the serenity.
Look at this. Bye bye rainy beach.
The next day.
It's wet. Luckily we've got work to do.
Stay positive it's any weather, but god damn it.
But when you're, trying to film the Albanian Riviera and all it's doing is raining.
Many hours later.
Things are getting even more dire in the Boss van. We're out of snacks.
I don't know.
I know. What are we going to do? It's bad news.
Do we have beer?
We have beer. This is where we've been staying here. So we are near the town of Hamara at Lavadi Beach. It poured down rain all day yesterday, so we sat in the van working. We're about to go over the road to the beach. You can hear it. We could hear the waves in the night. It was really nice. So this is a really nice campsite. It's called Camping Crania. We paid €15 a night. I had heard it was 26, but I think perhaps we might have got a low season discount, maybe. They have toilets and showers, electricity. Yeah, it was comfortable here. Not many other people here, just a few other Germans, so it's been fine. Nigel's just packing up here. The beach is quite deserted, obviously because it's horrible weather. All these
Well, it's not season.
beach shacks ready to go up.
There's a lot of work to be done. It's
Yeah.
like the campsites, they're doing a lot of reparations there as well. They're dead time, isn't it? The in between.
Yeah. I stayed here with my friend Helen a couple of months ago now. It was end of January, and walked along the beach. And it was kind of a similar day to this.
You can see the potential.
Yeah.
The colour of the water is just insanely beautiful. Alright, so we're going to do a bit of a patch-up job here before the next rain comes. On that pretty hectic drive up over the pass, is it called the Llogara Pass?
Llogara, yep.
Yeah, we basically lost one of our vents. The wind's got in underneath this side and it's just ripped it off. It's destroyed that clip. So I've actually gone ahead and ordered a new kit. So until that arrives, we're going to just keep it waterproof with a bit of duct tape, plastic. If you can't duck it,
Fuck it.
that's it.
Just as well we don't need ventilation through there anymore.
Got your cold wind out. There you go. Sexy.
There we go. Essentials for van life 101. Duct tape. We said farewell to Hamara and continued our drive along the Riviera. Join us next week as we hike to a beautiful hidden beach before witnessing the return of the Nigel dive.